Stocking game like a Chickasaw hunter used to. Living off the land is my gift from God. Packing heat with my rifle, all my fishing around. Those red dirt roots take me where I wanna go. To my camel duck blind of that old fishing hole. Nature creeping's only thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Without these red dirt roots.
Welcome you to Red Dirt Roots. Red Dirt Roots Outdoors is presented by Caney River Custom Calls. Let's raise some cane. On today's show, Perry Faulkner and Art Jolson are headed to northwestern Oklahoma to hunt cranes with Caleb Wilbur of Sand Creek Outfitters.
Wet or dry or completely underwater. The Thunderstruck Turkey Call from Caney River Calls, not a problem.
Lucky Lure Tackle, Oklahoma's premier supplier of quality fishing equipment and tackle. Whether you're a beginning fisherman or a tournament pro, Lucky Lure Tackle has the equipment and expertise to help you catch more fish. Lucky Lure's knowledgeable and friendly staff can help you find the equipment you need with aisles and aisles of quality fishing equipment and tackle, all at great prices. They can even re-spool your reels and recycle your old fishing line. Lucky Lure Tackle, the corner of Britton and May in Oklahoma City, or check them out on the web at lltackle.com.
Free parking! Don't miss the largest fishing, hunting, and boating show of the year, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds. Loads of fishing tackle, variety of guns and boats. Register to win a Bass Fish Mount valued at $7,000. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Oklahoma City Fairgrounds.
Somebody killed him. Make sure when you shoot, they're the right ones to shoot. Plastic. Deception decoys. He said these things are like $110 a piece.
Usually take them a little while before they get up. This morning it was a cool morning, but more so windy. And like any waterfowl hunt, first thing to do is get some decoys out and set up a blind. As you can tell by the sun coming up on the horizon, it's time to get things wrapped up and get ready to hunt. Guys, get the guns ready and get in the blind, which can be pretty entertaining when you got 3 young men with you.
What if they light behind us?
Well, I hope they don't light behind us. They do.
Doesn't blow our blind, of course.
So do you guys do a lot of duck hunting?
This is his first time.
Is it? Nice.
He shot his first deer this year.
What you get?
8-pointer.
I'll show him the picture.
Nice. And how old are you?
He's 8.
Oh, nice deer. That's a big body on him too.
Yeah, he shot him.
Caleb was starting to get a little worried as time went along and there were no sign of cranes. And the cranes were going to come, they just weren't getting in any hurry this morning.
Yes.
Give me a whistle at them, or
They're getting close.
All right.
they close enough they can hear me?
All right, get ready.
Maybe, I don't know.
Remember to just turn your safety off before.
They can call.
Like when you stand up, turn your safety off.
They see the decoys, I think.
And then
They're
just
coming right
cover one up. You don't have to hurry. Just cover one up and pull the trigger.
Oh, I see it now. They're coming down. See the tree? Look at the tree. Up
I
top
see the
left of the
tree.
tree.
Where are they?
Can you see him, Hank?
No.
You see that tree out there?
Straight up.
Straight above the tree.
The biggest? The
Yeah,
big
see
one?
this? Look through here. See the tree? Look to the right of the tree. See him?
That wind's killing them, huh?
Yeah, one more. They got them decoys out there, and all they're doing is just spinning in circles. Yeah. There's
Looks like
two
a
of them doing
helicopter.
that, and I was like, yeah, that ain't it. That's probably where we. Because they got right here, and you see them, they're getting ready to come right down in front, and then they just kind of picked up and they left. When they do that, there's something wrong, because they don't. They were committed. They were wanting to be in here.
They probably saw us.
Well, they made a quick adjustment to the decoys, and hopefully some more cranes will show up soon.
They ought to be in here by now. Like I said, we'll sit here for a while and see what they do, and if not, just have to redo it again sometime.
When they come. They're straight out front.
Can you see him?
Right above them.
Can you see him? See him right there? To the left? You see him?
We're ready. Are you ready?
Boy, they are locked in.
Oh yeah, I see them. That big one, and that one.
Here they come, straight
Guys,
out.
kind of get ready.
Take
What
your
they're gonna
time.
do? Hey, Hunter, they're gonna get over there by that fence and they're gonna make a big swing
Yeah,
right
they're
in
just
front of
gonna
us.
Oh yes, now. Did it get me closer?
Yep. See him right there? See him over there?
It's on the moon.
See him? Remember, just turn your safety off and then you can cock it again if you shoot.
now that we've got some cranes on the ground, it's a hustle. Get them picked up before the next wave of cranes.
We went over there, it was
Hey,
windy.
get ready,
picked
there's
it
3
up,
cranes
and it was
coming
a
in.
whistling swan.
They're coming.
Yes.
Give me a whistle at them, or?
They're getting close.
All right.
Well, now that we got some cranes and decoys, I have a dilemma. As a cameraman, I can stay on the cranes and the decoys, but obviously they're seeing some other cranes coming, and I'm looking around to see what they're looking at. And it was a long way, but we're not going to make you wait with us. Stay tuned. We'll be right back for more Red Dirt Roots Outdoors TV.
Wet or dry or completely underwater. The thunderstruck turkey call from Caney River Calls, not a problem.
Lucky Lure Tackle, Oklahoma's premier supplier of quality fishing equipment and tackle. Whether you're a beginning fisherman or a tournament pro, Lucky Lure Tackle has the equipment and expertise to help you catch more fish. Lucky Lure's knowledgeable and friendly staff can help you find the equipment you need with aisles and aisles of quality fishing equipment and tackle, all at great prices. They can even respool your reels and recycle your old fishing line. Lucky Lure Tackle, the corner of Britton and May in Oklahoma City, or check them out on the web at lltackle.com.
Free parking. Don't miss the largest fishing, hunting, and boating show of the year, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds. Loads of fishing tackle, variety of guns and boats. Register to win a bass fish mount valued at $7,000. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Oklahoma City Fairgrounds.
Well, welcome back to Red Dirt Roots Outdoors TV. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the cranes. If you've ever been on a crane hunt, you learn real quick. They don't get in any hurry. And I'm still trying to figure out what to video. Do I video the cranes on the ground or the cranes in the sky? I don't want to miss anything, but I don't know what's going to happen next. And yeah, I almost missed it. But we've got more cranes down and it's time to pick them up, grab a couple of pictures, and get back in the blind.
There's two big groups. One on the right and one on the left of that tree. There's two groups, one on right here and one right on this. You guys can do that side.
Looks like they're going left.
Yeah, there's some on this side, some on that side. And they're heading this way on the tree.
Nice. They joined two groups. There's two groups over that
Okay,
tree.
you just got on camera.
Holy shit. Look at them all.
What do you think, Hunter?
We're landing up here. On that side.
Landing in front of us. Holy crap.
Look in front. Look in front.
Punch. Crap.
Hey, let's kill him.
Let's kill him.
Kill him. Kill him.
Watch camera over there. Watch him.
Boof, boof. We pummeled them, man. Here comes one back, man.
Here comes another one.
We need to go kill that one, don't we?
Did everybody see where the birds went down?
I saw
Two that fell out there. Hang on, we got a big group ahead of us.
Put it on tape.
Got a big.
One almost landed on Perry.
I know it did. I watched it. It was
in the
like,
pasture behind there.
yeah, it just missed the fence.
That's what I thought.
One went to that part of it. He got that, no doubt. He got that zoomed in nice on it. That was good. That was sweet,
Get
dude.
one.
You get the trigger pulled? Yes, all
shot
right.
one too.
Sweet.
Did you unload it?
That was fun.
Did that work for everybody?
Hey,
That
hey,
worked for.
is that
They were
fun? I
close
got
enough.
one.
Boy, they are so slow. It's ridiculous, man.
Hank, it's ready, buddy.
They started to flare a little bit too.
So you got
Yeah, at the end there, they were starting. I was like,
Come on.
one shot and one.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone. Now it's ready.
They didn't get much better
That
than
one
that.
just flew
There's a
right.
bunch still out there.
oh, there's a bunch in front of us.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
One real close to him.
Oh yeah, but it hit right to the left of him. You want to hear something? One hit a little bit that way of him. One went right for it. He'll get good footage of that too. Now the first one I shot here, I hit him hard, and then it took a second shot to finish. Then I grabbed one in the middle, and you were yelling to watch out for the cameraman. It's like somebody go shoot the cameraman, then I watch that one going, your whole right for him.
Well, and this one over here.
Hey, if Perry had a pistol, he could have killed him.
Yeah.
He was that close.
Yep.
A knife, he might have got him. I may, hey Hunter,
Yeah.
are those birds coming in?
I don't think.
I'm gonna go get this bird behind me.
Yeah.
That bird almost hit you, huh?
Yeah.
Is he still alive or dead?
I thought that bird was actually going to hit you. We were all laughing. Watch out for the cameraman. Where'd that bird go?
He might be dead. I'll run and see if he's not.
That group came in really pretty.
Oh, that was nice, yeah. That was a good
They just
group.
sat there and hovered for forever.
I think we got one more bird we can get until our limit.
Hey,
That was
remember-
nice. They worked. That was pretty late. This wind's been brutal today. Not even funny. That's probably been 40, 45 miles an hour. And it finally cut down to about 30. And we were just watching, and there was over 1,000, maybe 2,000 cranes that all come up in that area and been going around. He's muffing with him now, making sure he's dead. But that was pretty neat. We were just about to give up about 10:45, I guess. You can't believe the different size of these birds, you know? By far the different size of these birds. The one group, them three that landed, that were sitting in the decoys, were a chunk smaller than the first birds that came in, but they weren't immature. They had some good color to them. I'm looking at his poor decoys with these kids. There's holes in the decoys, and they're not cheap. Oh, there's that bird right. There they got him. Hey, is anybody down there?
Yeah. So there's two guys down there trying to shoot it.
Oh, okay.
That far out.
I didn't think you made it that far.
Bird's about as big as you, isn't it? Look like a pterodactyl or something?
Kinda.
What do you think about those things?
They're
Pretty cool watching them
yeah,
come
they're
in, isn't
cool. Got a male.
Grab them cranes and let's kill some more. There's a bunch flying over there. Well, we almost finished out our limits, but the cranes waited us out. Caleb had to get ready for an afternoon duck hunt.
We're on a good sandhill crane hunt today, and these boys, it was their first hunt. So here's some names.
Jackson.
Jackson,
Hank.
Hank,
Jake.
and Jake. And Jake just shot the last bird. We sent him over the hill, and he got one that got dropped out front. You boys did pretty good today, huh?
Thanks. Not too.
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little windy, but it was nice. Well, them birds come in close, huh?
Yeah. Mine's the coolest.
Yours is the coolest? It sure is. A lot of juvies in there, big time juvies.
Yeah, there's some big hens right here. It's probably the biggest hen. That one's probably the biggest. And this one, Jackson. Jackson, you smushed this
Oh
one.
yeah, he didn't do too well, did he?
Yeah, that's the one.
Very good shooting.
Yeah.
So you going duck hunting now or going home?
I think I might be going duck hunting. Yeah, I think we're doing. Hey, did my dad let you go duck hunting?
I don't know. We're about to find it. I figured I'd push that button one more time.
Ah,
Alrighty guys, well we enjoyed it, man.
thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
We're here today with Caleb with Sand Creek Outfitters. We come out in western Oklahoma to do some sand hill crane hunting, and first time no stuffers. What were they again? What making the decoys?
Deception decoys.
Deception. They were bad, big
They
time
are
nice.
as good as you can get. They're carved up. You don't have to worry about weather, rain. They work anytime.
We had some good birds, a lot of birds flying. About halfway through, we unfortunately had a big old fire over here that interrupted it for a minute or two, but we did well. We had a lot of birds.
Yep.
There's a ton of birds.
Between the sirens and everything else, we did really well, and the wind blowing 40 mile an hour.
That made it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I was surprised when they flared a couple times and we ended up having one that was
we
dead
had
out there.
A couple birds that were down we didn't realize. We went and got them, and we decoyed them right in.
It was a good setup though, it was nice. And the kids, we had 3 young kids with us today. And I mean young kids, and they all were had a chance to kill a bird.
Oh
It was
yeah,
nice.
they had a blast.
That's a beautiful setup. Them birds at times, they were, well, that one about 6 foot in front of me.
Yep.
Landed right in front of the
When
blind.
we
right there.
landed them ones right in front of the blind with about 6 feet, and had 3 or 4 of them running around, and everybody got to see how they work and how they They interact in their own environment in between the decoys.
It made it nice and entice them in big time and fast. All right, well, I guess we're going to wrap it up today. You're on your way to a duck hunt, right?
Yes, evening duck hunt. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. It was a blast today.
We want to thank Caleb and Sand Creek Outfitters for doing the work and putting us on some cranes. If you want to get on a great crane, dove, duck, or goose hunt, be sure and contact Sand Creek Outfitters. Be sure and like them on Facebook. And while you're doing it, make sure you've liked Red Dirt Roots Outdoors TV. We look forward to you coming by and seeing us at the Oklahoma Tackle, Hunting, and Boat Show.
Free parking. Don't miss the largest fishing, hunting, and boating show of the year, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds. Loads of fishing tackle, variety of guns and boats. Register to win a Bass Fish Mount valued at $7,000. 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Oklahoma City Fairgrounds.
Sponsors: Caney River Calls, Let's Raise Some cane, Carter Chevrolet, Lucky Lure Tackle, and Art Gilson General Construction.
It's all I'll ever lead. It's the Red Dirt Roots and me.